It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Football. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
So 3rd down becomes much tougher for him as 3rd and 1 becomes 3rd and a much more difficult 6. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Punt meets him at the 28. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. First down, ball at the 36. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that will not be enough for a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Throwing the out route complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Lance. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. 4th down, and it'll be the native of County Wicklow in Ireland, Daniel Whelan on to punt. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Gibbs now from the gun. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Malik Hooker with the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here. Second and 8. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
The ability to track the ball. Right, ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, you're looking at a huge gain.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Throwing is Lance. Has it downfield working the left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. From the red zone now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here's Lance now. Look, pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, and west. Right, Kate? And I like on 3rd downs, north and south. You start going east to west and eating that wheat, you could run into problems just like that.
Lance. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Touchdown, Dallas! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
He's throwing for it! It's caught for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Milton back to throw. Catch made left side by Laporta. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Has a lane inside the 35. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Throwing this back in the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
This is Gibbs on second down. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Sent down by Cody Barton. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To the air, third and long. Pass complete to Gibbs. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
To throw, Milton. He connects downfield on 4. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set, 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He's on the move. And he drives this forward to the 6.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. One quarter done.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. We'll see if they go for it here. 4th down near the end zone. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Throwing from near his own goal line. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 42. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that takes them to 3rd down. To the air, Lance. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It's complete. Oh, my. They left him wide open downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow their lead to 14-0. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. The Cowboys yet again sending the offense out for a 2-point drive. Oh, look at this, trying to surprise him with an end around. And he's short of the end zone, although with the flag down, they might get one more shot at this. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Getting another shot at 2 here. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Ooh, yikes. That two-point try was headed the wrong way. Just about everything going wrong on that attempt. Reed now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. Have him gain about a handful there. Tracked down by Robert Spillane. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. He'll go with another punch, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And defenders are there to get him at the line. Play made by E.J. Speed. No gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 7.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He has the 1st over the middle. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Milton. It's taken in by Williams. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Throwing now, Milton. Into the hands of Gibbs. What a hit, and the ball's loose. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Now Milton to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
That's good for the Lions.
Here's Milton. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Wanted to get that one to Mike Williams. So second down coming up. He'll throw it yet again. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be first down Detroit. From the red zone now. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's got it. Touchdown, Detroit. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions get it back to a 14-point game. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Lance now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. Third time. Now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a...
Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Milton now. They get it right back. That's intercepted. Kicked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys can only get the return up towards the 10 before they're taken down. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So it'll be second down. Looking to throw Lance. This will be caught by Watkins. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
There's no route on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
From the gun on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Lions will go on offense. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Pass complete to Gibbs. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of this. Brought down by Deron Bland. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. This is brought in at the 15. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game before halftime. And he He shaped that one to the right. It is no good. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
Over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Second and 10 now. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Daniel Whelan on the punt. They could really use a good one here. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Jukes out a one-stop. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Milton. He throws a bullet deep to the right. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field. The tone of this drive.
That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And an opening doesn't materialize. He's cut near the line of scrimmage. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw, Milton. Has it in close. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions offense looks like they're staying out there. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's trying to push the field. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think it's fair to say, in the eye in the sky deadline, without that ball being tipped, we were looking at a big game. A missed opportunity to push their offense, and a great play on the other side to deny the throw.
That one's cut along the left sideline.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's good, not by much, but it's indeed good, bottom left. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Akers up the middle. And he's brought down for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Second and 12 behind the sticks. That one's incomplete over the middle. Almost a completion of the wrong team there. And things look tougher now with third and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now it's Lance. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up fourth and long. They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. So no return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Running back sent in motion. Milton. He's going to push one deep down there. That's grabbed inside the 30. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Throwing now from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. On fourth down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And that trims the lead to just a couple.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Akers. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Hits him on the in route. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Up from the secondary, and it's Ray Straw on the tackle.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Connects on the crosser. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. Lance. Caught, nice gain left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They send a receiver in motion right. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Cowboys push this to an 8-point game. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys push the lead to 2 scores now. Reed now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. It's Gibbs on the carry. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense. You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now we give to Akers, running left. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Cut out left. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Now from the secondary, and it's Rakestraw on the tackle.
You know, Kay, that is the epitome of trust right there. Right, when the ball is let out of his hands, I think everybody on the sidelines in the stadium went, because he threw it in double coverage. And you may question the decision, but it's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
To the air, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. And And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here's 2nd and 14. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell at the INT. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Milton back to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing off the play fake here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 11. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. Clean breakup on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Throwing now, Milton. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Lions readying for the punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Looking to return from the 29. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. To give inside to Akers. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Only 1 quarter remains. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. The throw is caught. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Now the Cowboys electing to try another 2-point conversion.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point conversion.
This is caught. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Milton now. That's caught. He found some space. And he got this close to midfield before going out. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Throwing from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Point after up and good from Bates. And the Lions cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give to Akers. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. They go to Akers again. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
Here's Lance. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Now Akers. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Drops back. Needs an open man. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
They pitch it to him. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on 3rd down. Here's Lance now. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice. Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays. Because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 26-yard line.
To throw, Milton. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
13 yards on the play.
Here's Milton. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Now Milton to throw. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's good for the Lions.
Milton. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
This throw is caught. And that is a big hit right after that catch, so the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now from the gun. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. The 40. At the 20. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. Went to the old well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Into the hands of Gibbs. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Lions hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Milton back to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
2nd and 10 now. Chased out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Delivers a spin move, and the ball's knocked free. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot. Right, he's got great what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL.